He beat AJ twice. He beat Tyson Fury twice, and now he beat Dubois twice. That's crazy.
No, it's incredible.
Those are two of the best, like, of this era. I think he's one of the best of all time. I really do. I think he's one of the best heavyweights of all time. And his movement is so different. One of the things that was interesting, where they were talking about the fight, and AJ was Tony Bellows was talking about when he fought him, and AJ was saying that when he fought him, it was the most exhausted he's ever been, because he's always moving. There's no rest with him.
No rest.
There's
no
like constant. There's constant twitching.
Under fire the whole time.
You're constantly thinking, when is this coming? There's no silent agreements. There's no relaxation. There's no, there's no rounds off.
Look, you and I both know Usyk. He is a very respectful guy. He has a lot of respect for boxing. He would definitely fight Caballero and Wardley, but there's just not much money in those fights for him right now. He's at the point of his career. He wants mega fights. He deserves it. He's the pound-for-pound king.
He's earned it.
He's an international star, and this is the biggest event for him. You're right.
We gave a lot of passes to Canelo. We gave passes to Mayweather. Usyk deserves it. He deserves to get one of those easy fights.
If anyone
and it's
does.
not easy. It's not easy, but
it's gonna be easy. This brother kickbox. Usyk kick ass. Right? I'm telling you right now. Don't.
Alexander Usyk is training like he wants to destroy Rico Verhoeven in the ring. The fight world is stunned. Can a kickboxing king survive against one of boxing's deadliest heavyweights? Who will really come out on top, Usyk or Verhoeven?
Yourself, what do you make of the fight between Alexander Usyk and Rico Verhoeven?
I think Rico's getting wrote off.
Did you come across him with Peter too?
Listen, I've been training with Rico for the last 10 years, so I'm obviously pretty Rico biased. Rico's a good friend of mine. But he's a big man. He's had a lot of fights. Fair enough, they're fighting a different sport. But he can, if he hits him, it could be over. Do I think that Rico's a better boxer than Usyk? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that at all. But I think that he's...
The coming clash between boxing champion Alexander Usyk and kickboxing ruler Rico Verhoeven has almost everyone sharing opinions about this fight. The idea of two dominant forces from very different striking styles meeting face to face has experts and fighters debating the result and questioning if Verhoeven's size and power can challenge Usyk's elite boxing skill. Now let's dig into it right here today.
And actually, my boxing trainer, Peter Fury, said like, hey, I was thinking, what about fighting Alexander Usyk? Like, yeah, what about it? Like, yeah, why not? Isn't that an option? Like, I love the idea, but I don't know if that's an option. Let me check. So there was, I think, like a few days after the call we had, and I called them up. I said, like, I have an idea, or me and the team we have an idea. I just wanted to check with you. Like, I've been undisputed champion for the last 12 years within my discipline. And Alexander Usyk has been the undisputed champion in cruiserweight and then came up and is the champion now, undefeated for a long time. So what about undisputed versus undisputed? And they said one thing. I love it.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do it. So they started talking to Alexander about the whole idea. He loved the idea. So they made it work.
The kickboxing champion Rico Verhoeven himself revealed that the talk of a fight with boxing star Alexander Usyk first came up during a conversation with his coach, Peter Fury. Once he spoke it through with his team, the concept grew into a champion versus champion showdown, where a long-reigning king of kickboxing would step in against a former undisputed cruiserweight champion and the current heavyweight leader in boxing. After the idea was floated, Verhoeven shared that Usyk's side responded with strong interest and a very positive attitude.
In his career, right? Obviously around here, around there, but he beats everyone and he beats them twice, and he beats them better the second time around. Do you see holes in his game when you watch him?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely see some holes, but he's playing chess while everybody's playing checkers.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, to be honest, that's what I love to see, because for me, that's how I approached kickboxing as well, and my opponents, because I also fought like multiple guys like 2 or 3 times and just keep doing it and keep beating them in a better in a better way and becoming a better version of yourself and staying focused and staying mentally strong and resilient. And that's exactly what he does. So yeah, it's a huge challenge, Arreola. It's a huge.
Building on that, Rico Verhoeven said that even though he can spot a few gaps in the style of Alexander Usyk, he still feels the Ukrainian operates on a totally different level when it comes to strategy. Verhoeven pointed out that Usyk often seems ahead of everyone, adjusting and getting better every time he meets the same rival. In his words, Usyk is thinking moves ahead while others struggle to keep up, which is exactly why Verhoeven views this possible fight as a massive test, but one he's eager to step into.
For the whole boxing world, because I know they have their doubts in how I'm gonna be performing during this fight, and I'm gonna be standing right across of probably one of the best heavyweight boxers ever. And how is this kickboxer gonna look? So I feel really responsible to look as good as possible. And that's why Peter Fury is going to be in my corner, as well as my trainer Dennis and the normal team that we have. But we got to look as good as we can, and that's why I'm so happy that I already started training before than just like now, like, oh, I'm going to go blank into the
Rico Verhoeven went on to say he feels a responsibility to prove to the boxing world that he can step up against someone like Alexander Usyk. He understands that many doubt how a kickboxer would perform against one of boxing's greatest heavyweight names, but he's ready to answer that challenge head-on. He's already fully locked into camp with his entire team, including his coach Peter Fury and Dennis, working to stay sharp and fully ready for fight night. He made it clear this isn't only about physical training. It's about entering the ring with belief, control, and total focus.
Fight between Alexander Usyk and Rico Verhoeven.
I mean, I think Rico's getting wrote off.
Did you come across him with Peter Fury's gym?
Listen, I've been training with Rico for the last 10 years, so I'm obviously pretty Rico biased. Rico's a good friend of mine, but he's a big man. He's had a lot of fights. Fair enough, they're fighting a different sport, but he can, like, if he hits him, it could be over. Do I think that Rico's a better boxer?
Then Tom Aspinall shared his take on a possible clash between Rico Verhoeven and Alexander Usyk, admitting that Usyk holds the edge in pure boxing skill. Even so, Aspinall feels Verhoeven's size, strength, and deep fight experience could make things far tighter than people expect. He warned that one clean shot from Rico could flip the entire fight, showing just how dangerous he becomes when he connects. Aspinall also made it clear this matchup is hard to predict, and that uncertainty is exactly what makes it so exciting for fight fans.
Dominant champion. You fought at the highest level in the heavyweight division, Chris. What are your thoughts about this?
First of all, you can't teach size. You can't teach 6'5", 270. You can't teach that, all right? Second of all, whether it's kickboxing or boxing, he still has a pedigree of fighting. He knows what it's like to get hit. And those kicks ain't no joke. I'd rather get punched than kicked.
Right.
So he must have a good chin or a good body work. So I'm looking forward just to see what Usyk.
On top of that, former heavyweight contender Chris Arreola also gave his view on the matchup, highlighting Rico Verhoeven's size and his long run as a dominant champion. Arreola explained that reach and body mass aren't things you can teach, and when you add Verhoeven's experience in both kickboxing and boxing, it gives him the ability to take punishment inside the ring. While he recognized the danger of Verhoeven's heavy kicks, Arreola was also interested to see how Alexander Usyk would deal with it, saying that against a less seasoned opponent, Usyk could probably finish the job within a few rounds.
Usyk, like Chris said, if anybody deserves a fight where they don't have to fight the very best, it's Usyk. He's going to take a fun fight. This isn't a wrestler. He's fighting a guy that knows how to stand up. No one's suggesting that Usyk's going to lose this fight. But Usyk has effectively cleaned out the heavyweight division.
Adding to the debate, journalist Mike Coppinger described a possible clash between Alexander Usyk and Rico Verhoeven as more of a showpiece than a standard title defense. He pointed out that Usyk, after taking control of the heavyweight division, is now in a spot where he can take a fun, high-profile fight without putting his legacy at risk.
None of us here are kickboxing experts, but I used to watch a lot of kickboxing K1 on ESPN
Yeah.
back in my day, not in the 80s.
Yeah, I watched in the 80s, guys.
And look, this guy, from everyone I talk to, and Todd Grisham he does commentary, you know, obviously for DAZN and all the big fights here, and he does it for also Glory. And he says Rico's
But Alexander Usyk has pretty much cleared out the heavyweight division. Of course, you've still got fighters like Ajit Kabyal, who I rate highly, and Fabio Wardley, but the truth is, there will always be new names rising through the ranks.
I've seen Verhoeven, because once this fight got made, I checked him out a little bit. His hand game looks like 52 hand blocks, guys, which is, I don't know, 52 hand blocks. You're a slap box in the neighborhood, but that came out of the prisons, right? Like 52 hand blocks, close range fighting and stuff, and you see it in the street a lot. As Jizza said on Liquid Swords, therefore your 52 hand blocks is useless. That stuff ain't gonna work against the best heavyweight in the world. If he comes into the fight with it.
Mike Coppinger admitted that while he's not an expert in kickboxing, Rico Verhoeven still brings serious credibility based on everything he's heard. He noted that Rico is widely seen as one of the greatest heavyweight kickboxers ever, with the experience and ability to make this crossover fight truly compelling, even for fans who mainly follow boxing. Coppinger added that this isn't only about skill. It's a powerful clash of styles that could create moments nobody has ever witnessed before.
Yes, you are. If Usyk takes this fight seriously, Verhoeven has no shot. I'm telling you, there's no way he's going to be. If he takes the fight seriously, but we have seen boxers like Floyd Mayweather and Tyson Fury not be prepared for the fight. This guy is 270 pounds.
He's not that guy, though.
If you, man,
and he already has a professional fight.
I will come drop kick you. Stop this. We know how it's going to go. If they train or don't train, Usyk's going to win.
Yes, but yes,
Guaranteed.
if he trains or doesn't train, Usyk's going to win.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't train, maybe it could be interesting.
Okay.
Right?
But he will train.
Yeah.
But he will train. So.
270.
Different.
Adding another perspective, former world champion.
On the flip side, commentator Max Kellerman shared his thoughts after studying Rico Verhoeven's style. He said that some of Rico's close-range hand-block moves, while impressive in certain situations, probably won't be enough against a boxer of Alexander Usyk's caliber. Still, Kellerman highlighted that Verhoeven's size, around 270 pounds, gives him a physical advantage that could make this fight tougher than it looks on paper. He added that the matchup will ultimately be an intriguing showdown of skill versus power, and fans shouldn't underestimate either man.
Yeah and no, I guess. Like you said, we all say he deserves to go and do what he wants, but go and vacate all your belts. Go and let Kabyal and Wardley and Dubois and all the rest of them fight for the belts. And if you want to go and do these exhibitions, go and do them.
Yeah.
But I'm not interested in. I like Rico Verhoeven, sparred him. Know him, nice fella, very good kickboxer, one of the best of all time. But he's not a boxer. If he wants to fight,
Can he box?
yeah, he can box. He's a very good boxer, but he shouldn't be boxing the best heavyweight in the world. If he wants to do it as an exhibition, go and do it. I'm not interested in Usyk Verhoeven just for the simple fact it's a mismatch.
Yep.
We've seen McGregor Mayweather. We've seen other cross-sport fights.
So what's your take? Can Rico Verhoeven shock the world and pull off the upset? Or will Alexander Usyk show exactly why he's one of the top heavyweights on the planet? Share your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news and updates. This video is for information and educational purposes only, aimed at keeping boxing fans updated. We follow YouTube policies and fair use guidelines. Content has been enhanced and made more unique with the help of AI to provide a clear, engaging, and informative experience for our audience.